Give everybody a few minutes, whoever's gonna hop on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, I know it's Saturday. No, I don't have my days mixed up. You saying, Yolanda, I thought you said you wasn't going to be coming on the weekends. But if you remember, I said if I feel led, if God give me something to come on for, it's for somebody. So I'm operating in obedience. And the Lord was dealing with me this morning, commitment. And the definition of commitment is a strong belief in an idea or system. A strong belief in an idea or a system. What have you committed yourself to do? That idea, that system, and now it seemed like the interest is gone, the desire is gone, the fight is gone, the hunger is gone. Another definition, a commitment to do something you promise yourself that you will do. It's an agreement. So many of us are guilty of making commitments, either to ourselves, to someone else, to God, to our children. And God is saying, you have made a commitment, but you're not sticking to it. You made a decree, you made a promise, you made an agreement, but you're not sticking to it. And you're wondering why you're frustrated. You're wondering why you're not seeing the results. It's because the commitment is gone. God is wanting us, me included, to stop trying to do things on our own. Oftentimes we make a commitment to do something and we forget to include Him. Because whatever we're trying to stop doing or start doing, the devil's going to fight us on that. Because he knows we are weak in that. What commitment have you made? And you say, Yolanda, I can relate. I said I wasn't going to smoke another cigarette. And I just bought a pack yesterday. No judgment. This is between you and God. You say, Yolanda, I said I wasn't going to drink anymore. But you went and bought a fifth of Hennessy, if there's a such thing. I don't know much about alcohol. No judgment. It's between you and God. You say, Yolanda, I said I wasn't going to drink any more sodas. I was done. I drank my last 7-Up, but yesterday I bought a Pepsi. No judgment. That's between you and God. Yolanda, I said I was going to leave that man alone. I know he's no good for me. I know we are no good for each other. I said I wasn't going to call him anymore. I said I wasn't going to respond to any texts anymore. But I went over to his house. You say, Yolanda, I said I was through with that woman. She got too much going on. I'm moving on with my life. I'm going to focus on myself. And then I called her up and we went out to dinner. No judgment. You say, Yolanda, I said I was going to stop eating sweets and carbs. And yesterday I had a baked potato. And I ate a half of sweet potato pie. No judgment. You say, Yolanda, I said I was going to start getting up at 3 o'clock every morning and spending time with God and reading my word. But when I looked up, I was on Facebook instead. I was on TikTok instead. No judgment. No judgment. You say, Yolanda, I said I was going to start going to church. I wasn't going to miss a Sunday. And we're now in March and I haven't even been. No judgment. No judgment. All you have to do is recognize and acknowledge the commitment that you made. Get back on track. Pick up where you left off. Recognize that you've fallen off. Admit that you no longer have the desire, that you no longer have the hunger. We can't expect to see certain results if we are doing things that are hindering the results that we want to see. I'm going to be transparent. I'm going to be honest. I'm a soda drinker. I don't drink much water. I'm trying to do better. But it's just something about that soda, and every time you look around, they're coming out with a new flavor. Lord help me. Whew. And I know it's not good for me. I know that. Gasoline is good for the car, but it's not good for the body. So just because something is good, that don't mean it's good. And sometimes you say, well, I'm just gonna drink one soda and that's gonna be it. And when you drink that one soda, it's just like you've never tasted a soda like that before. And before you know it, you're standing in the refrigerator, or you headed off to the store. And it just seems like it's calling your name. You start compromising. You say, well, I'm not going to get the big cans of, I'm going to get the little mini. It's still soda. It's still soda. It's still going to have the same effect, if not more. You say, well, I'm going to buy these cigarettes. Listen, I was smoking 3 a day. I'm only going to smoke 1. You still smoking? You say, okay, well, listen, I'm done with Hennessy. I'm going to drink vodka. I don't know which one is worse, but I'm going to start to, you're still drinking? Lord help us. You say, I'm not going to answer that man's text, but you're on the phone with him? There's still communication. You see how we try to justify and minimize things that we know we need to just stop doing, that we need to just cut out of our diet? I'm talking about me. But I'm trying to help someone else. Because I know it's not just me that has a struggle. I know it's not me that have lost certain desires. I know I'm not the only one. God wouldn't have woke me up that early if I was the only one. There's somebody else that's struggling, that's battling with something. You say, Yolanda, you just don't understand. It's tough, it's hard. I understand tough and hard. Because I'm struggling with something that's tough and hard. It may not be what you're struggling with, but it's still a struggle. And it's still something that I'm studying, saying, God, help me. I thought I could do it. I thought I could put it down. I thought I could let it go. I thought I could walk away from it. But I got it in my hand. I'm standing in the refrigerator. Help me. We try to do things on our own. And the devil knows our weakness. He's not going to tempt me with something that that has no strong hold on me. He's just not. I never was a drinker or a smoker. He's not going to tempt me with that. But a glass of soda, I'm tempted. Each of us know our weakness. Each one of us know that we can't do it on our own. We try, we put in the effort, and before you know it, you right back with that soda, with that alcohol, with that cigarette, with that man, with that woman. And I'm asking God to help me. Like I said, no judgment. I need help. I'll say I'm going to get up when God is tugging at me. And somehow I just, when I look up, I'm waking up and I'm like, well, Lord, now I feel like one of the disciples. He said, just sleep on. I'm trying to tell you something, but I can't get you to wake up. I'm like, Lord, help me to do better. Reading my word. I'm not going to sit and tell nobody that I'm in my word every day, because God knows ain't no sense of me lying to you. You ain't got no heaven or hell to put me in. That's something that I struggle with. And I'm saying, Lord, increase my desire, increase my hunger. Just like I hunger and thirst after that soda, I want that hunger and thirst after your word, after you, being in your presence, strengthening our relationship. We have a relationship with everything else and everybody else. But it seems like it's a struggle to retain and keep that relationship with God. Someone that won't let us down. Someone that won't turn their back. Someone that won't abuse us and use us. Someone that won't cheat on us. Sometimes we be saying, Lord, if I could just find somebody that'll treat me like this, he said, here I am. Lord, I need someone that's just going to love me and accept me for me. He said, here I am. I need someone that's going to stick with me through hard times. He said, here I am. Lord, I need somebody that understands that when I'm going through my darkest moment, he said, here I am. I need someone that understands my tears. He said, here I am. But oftentimes, we reject, here I am. The one that said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. The one that says, I'll walk through the fire with you. The one that says, I will never lie to you. The one that said, I'll be there in the midnight hour. I'll be there when they turn their back on you. I'll be there when they look over you. I'm there when they don't include you. I'm the one you're looking for. I'm the one you need. I'm the one that will never forsake you. I'm the one that won't talk about you behind your back. I'm the one that's not going to judge you. I'm going to correct you. And I'm going to convict you when you're wrong. I'm the one that's not going to tear you down. I'm the one that's not going to destroy you. I'm the one that's not going to cheat on you behind your back. I'm the one. God is warning us that whatever commitment we have made, he's saying today is another day. Oh, don't worry about what you didn't do yesterday. That's gone. Tomorrow's not promised. Focus on your today. You can start today. You can start over today. Whatever you have committed yourself to do, and you found yourself not being committed, no judgment. Don't condemn yourself. You're human. But don't use I'm a human as an excuse to continue on the path that you know that is not good. Because sometimes we good at using that as an excuse. Because that justifies, that helps us to stay where we're at. Oh, I'm human. Well, we all know that. But we know better too. We're a human that knows better. See, we leave that part out. No judgment. No condemnation. But it's just when you realize, when you notice, I'm back to them sodas. I'm back to buying cigarettes. I'm back to drinking alcohol. I'm back to messing with that. I'm back in that toxic relationship. I'm back to accepting calls and text messages and FaceTime. I'm back to missing praying, reading my word, fasting. Whatever it is, no judgment. But you have new mercy, new grace. Don't take it for granted. See, I know the commitment I made. And I started out well. But the scripture said, who hindered you? Who got in your way? Me? Me? Nobody else. Sometimes you just got to hold yourself accountable. Me? Nobody but me. You did. I was doing good. And then I got lazy. I got complacent. I got comfortable. I thought, well, I can do a little bit of this and it still should be okay. No, it's not. Some things you have to just cut it out altogether. Well, I'm going to do it in moderation. You can't if it's a weakness. You can't do nothing in no moderation and you just done stopped it in 2 or 3 days ago. That desire going to be so strong you can't hardly even sleep. God is just wanting us to get back on track. Whatever you started out doing, whatever your commitment was, no judgment, no condemnation. Hit that reset, power everything down, and say, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. And then write down the results of why you wanting to do it. If it's losing weight, I want to be comfortable in my clothes. I want to look nice in my clothes. I want to be able to walk upstairs. I want to be able to walk without being out of breath. I want to be able to go in this section in the department stores, sizes or whatever. You got to look at where you're trying to go. You got to look at what you're trying to benefit. You have to look at what you're trying to get out of it. And that's what you focus on. And if you keep your eyes on the prize, if you keep your eyes on the reward, you're going to get there. And you're going to look back and say, all it took was a commitment, a promise, an agreement. So often we can keep promise to everybody else and everything else, but we don't keep the promise that we made to ourselves. God is wanting you, whatever promise you made to yourself, whatever you said you desired, whatever you said you wanted, God said it's not too late. New mercy, new grace. Your commitment, it's just waiting for you to return. It's where you left it. It's where you put it down. It's where you gave up. It's where you walked away. You can still go back and pick it up and say, here I am. Let's do this. And I'm here. If you need some motivation, I'm here. If you feel like you want to just give me a word of encouragement, motivation, I need it. Just because I'm doing what I'm doing, that don't mean that I'm above needing encouragement or, being motivated or just a little push. Iron sharpen iron. Sometimes I get dull. I'm just going to be honest. I ain't always sharp. So sometimes, I need that. So I can keep going, so I can keep pushing, so I can keep persevering. I need that. I'm not ashamed to say I need it. I'm not embarrassed to say I need it. I don't have it all, so I know I need it. So I'm here to just help you along your way in your journey and what you're trying to accomplish. That's it. That's all. I got to go. I pray something was said that will cause you to examine yourself, to ask yourself, is it too late? You thought it was too late, but God said it's not too late. When you start again, that's the beginning. And you just keep going. That's all you have to do. I got to go. Speak life over your circumstance, your situation, your friends, your foes. Those that didn't believe in you, those that said that you would never amount to anything, those that said that you would never go anywhere. Speak life over them as well. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Until next time, thanks for hopping on. Thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for sticking your head in and said, well, there she go again. She said she wasn't going to be coming on Saturdays, and there she said, yeah, here I am. Whenever God tells me to come on, because I never know who needs what. I never know who's struggling with what. I never know who made a commitment to do something. Now they feel like a failure. Now they feel like they'll never accomplish anything. Now they feel like they'll never go anywhere. Because they keep starting and stopping. Starting and stopping. That's okay. No condemnation. Just start all over again. Start all over again. When the devil try to come and tell you, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, just tell him, get thee behind me. I'm still here. So the opportunity and the chance is still there. I gotta go. Thanks for hopping on. Everyone have an amazing weekend. Until next time, stay blessed.